Hello, welcome to the update. I'm Susie Thompson. There are reports today that a 2-month ceasefire in Gaza is part of high-level discussions. A deal to free hostages is also being negotiated in talks between the US, Israel and Qatar. Negotiators are cautiously optimistic that a final accord is within reach. 3 US troops have been killed in a drone attack on a US base in Jordan. Reports from US Central Command states that a further 25 were injured at the location in northeast Jordan near the Syrian border. President Joe Biden says the attack has been carried out by radical Iran-backed militant groups. The New South Wales Premier says those involved in the activities of a far-right extremist group wreaking havoc across Sydney should be identified. Police have broken up gatherings of the neo-Nazi group 3 times over the long weekend. The group was intercepted on a train on Australia Day before being moved on from a community hall in Turramurra and a park on the North Shore. Premier Chris Minns says a number of people in the group are from outside New South Wales.
They're importing hate and fascism into New South Wales, and we don't want it. We don't need any help celebrating Australia Day. We don't need them to tell us who is and who isn't an Australian. There is no space for racism in this state.
The Queensland Police Union is providing support to officers and their families after a fatal shooting in Townsville. A man who was suffering from mental health issues and armed with a knife lunged at an officer. Union President Ian Levers says there needs to be more support for people suffering from mental health issues.
It just shows within our society we need to do more for those who are suffering mental health issues and they need treatment. Treatment is the important thing, and I hope part of the coronial process looks at what other interventions could have or may have been available.
Horrifying vision has emerged of a gang of teenage thugs attacking a woman with Down syndrome at Melbourne's Southern Cross station. The video posted online by her attackers shows the woman being taunted and then repeatedly kicked in the head, punched and thrown to the ground. The violent attack only ended when an elderly man intervened. A man in his 60s is in a critical but stable condition after a motorcycle crash northeast of Perth. The man arrived at Royal Perth Hospital at around midday yesterday, airlifted by the RAC rescue chopper. He's receiving treatment for multiple serious injuries. Sport and entertainment are next. In sport, the West Indies are celebrating an historic 8-run win over Australia in the second cricket test, their first win in Australia in almost 27 years. Debutant bowler Shamar Joseph was the star, claiming 7 wickets. He told Fox Cricket it's been great to get the win.
Just happy that, we win the test. After when last we beat Australia, I can't even remember. But, today is a big day for us and I just want us to enjoy it and celebrate and be happy.
Jannik Sinner has become the first Italian to win the Australian Tennis Open after coming from 2 sets to love down to defeat Daniil Medvedev in 5. And at the Asia Cup, Australia is through to the quarterfinals after a 4-0 win over Indonesia. In entertainment news, singer Adele has revealed a fear of riding the London Tube brought on by the 2005 London terror attacks. She says it was only the prospect of missing a performance of Mamma Mia the Party that got her back on the underground. And Buckingham Palace has confirmed the King has cancelled all royal duties for the next month as he recovers from prostate surgery. He remains at the London clinic, with Queen Camilla revealing he's doing really well. The King is expected to remain in hospital for a few more days. And that is the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you later on for another update. I'm Susie Thompson.